Assalamualaikum students, this is Miss Mahrukh from SM Public Academy Campus 5. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at home. In today's lecture, we are going to do comprehension. Before starting comprehension, let's see the comprehension worksheet. Here is your comprehension worksheet. First of all, you have to mention your name along with your section and your roll number over here. Okay? Your roll number and your section has been allotted to you along with your results. So please mention your roll number on your copies and your books. Comprehension. What is comprehension? Comprehension means understanding. Comprehension means understanding. I understand what I read. Comprehension is just the understanding of what is read. Okay? So in comprehension, you have to think deeply about what you read. Alright? How to do comprehension? First of all, you have to read the passage. You have to read the passage very carefully. Then try to understand. Then you have to understand whatever you read, okay? After understanding, you have to answer the given questions. So, first you have to read, then you have to understand, and then you have to answer the given question. Okay? In this way, we attempt comprehension.
Students, please keep your comprehension worksheet 1 in front of you and keep your pencils in your hand so you can underline the difficult words. Comprehension 1. A friend in need. What do you understand by a friend in need? A friend in need means a friend who is there for your help when you need him. Means he is always there whenever you are in difficulty. Okay? You can see a picture here. This is a picture of a forest. Here is a fox, and the name of this fox in comprehension is Trisha. Here is the stick, and this stick is stuck in the mud hole. You can see the mud hole here. Then there is a big tree. Which tree is this? Berry tree. Okay, this is a big berry tree. Now let's read the comprehension. A friend in need. Trisha, the fox, was the most beautiful fox in the whole forest. She could run, jump, and outsmart all the animals of the forest. Means Trisha, the fox, was the most beautiful and the most clever animal of the forest. Okay, she was the fastest of all. What does outsmart mean? Outsmart means defeat. Okay, means she used to defeat all other animals of the forest. The rabbit and squirrels could not keep up with Trisha. When out running one day, she came to the edge of a mud hole. The rabbits and the squirrels are the fastest, right? But even they cannot keep up, they cannot keep the same progress that of Trisha. Trisha was so fast. What does keep up means? Keep up means same progress or keep the same pace. Okay? Outrunning. You can see the word outrunning here. What does outrunning means? Outrunning means running fast. Running fast. So one day when she was outrunning, where did she reach? She reached to the edge of a mud hole. Okay, I showed you the mud hole in the picture. Do you remember? Yes, that mud hole. What are you doing here, fox? The stick in the mud growled at her. Means, what does growled means? Growled means to say something angrily, okay? So the stick angrily asked her, what are you doing here? I am going to eat the berries from the tree above this mud hole, she answered. So what she was doing there? She was there to eat the berries, okay? Well, you can't reach them by yourself, said the stick in the mud. I have seen many animals try, but with no success. They argued for a while. Argued means having different opinion, okay? They were expressing opposite views. So what happened? The fox was there to eat the berries and she was thinking that she could reach them by herself. But the stick said, you can't reach them by yourself. Why did he say this? He said this because he had seen many animals try with no success, okay? So in this paragraph, we studied two difficult words. Growled. What is the meaning of growled? Said angrily. Argued. Argued means expressed opposite views. Okay? Expressed opposite views. Trisha knew she could do it. The stick, having been stuck in the mud his entire life, didn't think it could be done. Means they were having different opinion. Trisha was thinking, I can do it myself, and Stick was thinking, no, she cannot reach the berries herself, okay? They argued and began to fight. During the fight, Trisha pulled the stick in the mud loose from where he had been. I'm freed, he shouted. What happened? During the fight, Trisha pulled that stick and the stick got free. You know, said Trisha, if we work together, we can get those berries. Well, I am a stick, so I don't eat anything. But I will help you since you were so kind to rescue me. What happened? The stick said to Trisha that if we can work together, we can get those berries. Although stick is a non-living thing, so stick doesn't eat anything, right? But Stick was ready to help Trisha because Trisha was so kind to him, right? Trisha saved his life. So what does rescue means? To save, okay? So, Trisha took the stick in her mouth and used him to reach the berries in the tree. She ate the berries and wasn't hungry anymore. What happened? With the help of the stick, she reached to those high berries and ate them, okay? And she wasn't hungry anymore. Trisha and the stick went everywhere together. Even though the stick slowed her down a bit, she had a friend that would go anywhere with her and who would allow her to reach things she couldn't reach on her own. So they became friends, okay? Trisha and the stick became friends, and Fox used to carry the stick in her mouth, as you can see in this picture. Alright? And why does she use the stick? She uses the stick to reach the high thing that she couldn't reach on her own. Now we are done with comprehension. Let's see some questions. What was Trisha, the fox, doing before she came to the mud hole? We just read in the comprehension that one day when Trisha was out running, she came to the mud hole, right? Do you remember this? So let's see the options and choose the correct one. Talking to the stick? No. She was out running. She was running fast. Laughing at the other animals? No. Shopping at the mall? No. So what is the correct answer? What was she doing before coming to the mud hole? She was out running. She was running fast, right? Let's see another question. Why did the stick think that Trisha couldn't get the berries? Let's read the options first. He knew she wasn't tall enough. B. He argued with Trisha. C. He had seen many animals try with no success. D. The berries were way too high. So what's the correct answer? What we have read in the comprehension. He said this because he had seen many animals try with no success. And how did he see all of them trying? He was stuck there in the mud hole. Okay? Next. Why were Trisha and the stick fighting? Let's see the options. Trisha was sure that she could get her the berries by herself. B. The stick was jealous of Trisha the fox. C. The stick wanted to eat all the berries. D. Trisha pulled on the stick, which made him mad. So what is the correct answer? Why they were fighting? They were having the argument, right? The stick was saying that Trisha cannot reach the berries by herself, and Trisha, the fox, was thinking she could do herself, right? So what is the correct option for this question? Trisha was sure that she could get her the berries by herself. Alright? How did Trisha come up with the idea to work together with the stick? Let's see the options. Stick thought it would be a great idea. B. Trisha pulled the stick loose from the mud. C. She felt bad for the stick being trapped in the mud. D. Trisha threw the stick at the berries. So how did Trisha come up with the idea? She came up with this idea after pulling the stick, right? So B is the correct answer. Trisha pulled the stick loose from the mud. We are done with comprehension. Now here is your home task. You have to do Comprehension 1 worksheet. Okay, you have to do it yourself and you have to staple it in your language copy. Now I am going to show you how you have to do this work. First of all, you have to write the index like this. Mention the serial number, that is 9. Write the date, whatever the date is, and then write Comprehension 1. Okay? Write the index very neatly. After the index, you have to make the title page. Just write Comprehension 1 and then mention the name of the comprehension, A Friend in Need. Then here is your worksheet. You have to take this worksheet out from your worksheet book. Okay? How you are going to do this? First of all, you have to mention your full name here, date, and the grade. Grade means your class. Then you will read the question and mark the correct answer. Okay? Just like I did in the video. After doing the worksheet, you are going to staple it like this in your copy. Okay? Staple it neatly and fold it like this. Thank you students for watching this video. We are done with comprehension. Our next topic is composition writing. We are going to write composition on my home. Alright? I hope you will do this work very neatly in your language copy. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.